Here's up, guys. This video is about money isn't everything. Take that out. Okay, guys. So this isn't anything new. I did a video about paying to play. So prime example, Shaquille O'Neal, as famous as that guy is, on top of all the money he has, he's always had he always had a problem with getting a woman. Now I know he's married, I know he got kids, but he got divorced. He was, he was cheating on his wife, whatever like that. But a guy in his position, and it happens all the time. Again, we used to go out to the club all the time. It was always some guys who was financially stable, had a nice car out in the parking lot, but that was always the ones leaving the club by themselves. So in Shaq's situation, now don't get it twisted from, him dealing with these 304s. We're not talking about that. They don't count. They don't. He got no. They don't count, bro. They don't count. And even still, Shaq is always by himself. You know what I mean? You don't never see him around a whole bunch of group of women. It got to the point where, to me, with Shaq, it's like, man, I'm starting to lose. I feel not lose respect, but I feel bad for the guy because he'll try so hard to get him a woman, man. He'll go out here, a lot of you guys think it's funny, whatever. But me looking, at the bigger pictures, like, it's embarrassing. The one that he did with the lady that she worked at Home Depot, this dude literally flew all the way out there. I don't know where the hell she was from, but it was a picture of her circulated on, on social media or whatever like that. I don't know where she was at the time, but he ended up finding out where she worked. This man flew all the way over to that woman's job and tried to talk to her, so it didn't work. Same thing with the lady, what's that? The white lady that they interviewed in the street, Hatu, whatever that Hatu chick or whatever. This dude, man, again, she in Dallas. This dude flew way over there to Dallas to try to get her. He didn't get her. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what is this dude doing? So, at the end of the day, outside of money and fame, I will do so much for you. Shaq, let's be honest, Shaq is not the best looking guy ever, right? Like, this is, you put him up to, the Kobe Bryant, John Claude Van Damme, when he was in his prime, you just start throwing in, Michael B. Jordan, you start throwing in these other celebrities, and you put Shaq in the mix, he always gonna be the last option. Or he might not even be the option at all, but since he has the money, they're gonna go ahead and settle for that. Like, okay, he got money, I can, I entertain him for a little while or whatever. But the sad reality is, even if you have the fame or money, just to say you just have the money, women are still not gonna go after you, bro. The simple fact is you don't have the look, right? You know what I mean? Like, I know some women, like, they're not so hell-bound on looks, but that's just reality, man. They not gonna go after you. Oh, he got a lot of money. Again, Jeff Bezos, perfect example. Look at him. He not slam dunking Beyonce's and Shakira's and nothing like that. He not getting them kind of women. Now, granted, the woman he messing with, oh yeah, she fine. He's she old mother, she fine. But again, go back to pay to play. But without the money, she won't even look his way. This is reality. So the same thing in Shaq's situation. He's not the best looking guy or whatever like that. So that's playing against him. And I'm gonna say this too. We all know that quite a bit of these guys who's in that position, they can get them a woman, they can get them a wife, a girl, whatever. They just want the top tier chick. They want the girl that's fresh out of high school, 18-year-old, and they want them kind of girls. You know what I mean? So that's the problem with a lot of these dudes in that position. Not saying they shouldn't, or they should go that route. I'm not speaking for them. I'm just saying, like, that's the problem they face as well. Is that you can get you a legitimate chick. You can get you a chick. She probably a doctor. She probably own a couple, a chain of restaurants or whatever. You know what I mean? They can do that, but they don't want that. They want the chick everybody see on social media. Not saying that every chick on social media is the prettiest one. Nah, because a lot of them chicks are ugly. There's a lot of pretty girls that's not on social media, believe it or not, but they want that girl that everybody talking about on social media, this and that. It's like, bro, Shaq, man, you're a cool dude. You need to humble yourself, man. Get you that chick that you need to be with, and not that you want to be with, bro. You over here getting these little young, these young ass only fan girls. Like, nah, bro, you can't do that. School, you passed that limit. Now I said, if you're gonna pay to play, go ahead. But for you to get a legitimate female, they not looking for you, Shaq. They not looking for you, fam. I don't care how famous you think you are or how much money you got. At the end of the day, there's not. These the same females you chasing after that you willing to trick on. That's over there getting their back broken into. They getting their back broken by a dude that ain't got nothing to offer him but some penis. You know, he ain't got no car. The show ain't got no mansion. He ain't got no millions of dollars in the bank. He ain't got none of that, bro. But he over there getting that booty for free while you over here steady chasing her all in their inbox trying to get them to come your way, bro. You trying to, nah, bro. And then I'm going to say this too. As crazy as it may sound, a lot of the women, that's because you got a lot of money, you willing to give them a lot of money, they still ain't going to let you bend them over. That's just a sad fact. That's a position that Shaq in right now. He just trying his hardest to just, oh man, you know, I'm just gonna trick on this and that. Like, nah, fam, they still ain't gonna mess with you, man. How old is Shaq? Like 50-something years old? You know, you over here trying to hang with these little young ass, you know, these 304s, bro. They don't want you, bro. A lot of them don't even know who you are. You know what I mean? You look like a creep to them. You in their inbox, like, who this old ass dude trying to, you know what I mean? This is what it is. So, guys, you know, of course, money is important. Fame, don't give a shit about that, even though that does help a little bit. But money is always important. But it comes at the end of the day that no matter how good you're doing in life, if a female don't want you, fam, she don't want you. And I'm gonna say this too. Shaq realized what's going on. He don't have the same advantages as, you know, these other guys or whatever like that. So he went on ahead and said, F, he got him 4 white women and they all staying in his house. So how you feel about that is up to you. Me, it makes sense because he's trying to, whatever he's trying to do is not working for him. So man, I tell you guys all the time, man, make the best life possible for you. And then on top of that, why are you getting with women who don't even like you? So he in that position as well. You over here chasing after women who don't even like you, bro. It's like, you know, find somebody who like you. So in his position right now, what he's doing, he actually got, like I said, everybody keep talking about it, got 4 white women staying in his house. Now, that's cool for him. I'm glad it's working for him. I'm pretty sure he's happy. That's what it is, you know what I mean? So, you know, you got some people that probably, I never heard any backlash from anyone about it. Because at the end of the day, no one cares about, you know, nobody, those same females that's talking about it, they don't even care about it. Like, all right, whatever, that's cool for him. They just congratulate him and just keep it pushing. They just let you know that that's how bad it is. Like, they don't even care, bro. They like, okay, that's good for him because those same females don't even want him. So that's the case right there. So, I mean, should you go to that extreme and do that? Now, 4 women staying with you, I don't know. Me personally, I'm cool with 1, but just wanted to put that out there, guys. Like, money, you can't go around with a fistful of money and then expect women to want to talk to you. That's not reality, bro. I'm going to say this too. You got a lot of women, what they say, sugar babies, you know, you got a lot of women who's doing that, but you have a lot more women who's not doing that. You know what I mean? Even though she on OnlyFans or whatever like that, like, oh man, you know, you over here sleeping with bums, this and that, I can go ahead and, you know, I can take care of you, this and that. They don't care, bro. They don't care. They still gonna sleep with them bums. They still gonna sleep with them dudes who ain't making as much as you or who ain't got all the stuff you have. It's just reality. But at the end of the day, it's like you competing to get that same female. So who's winning at the end? You know what I mean? Like, who's winning? I mean, lifestyle wise, you winning, but at the end of the day, you chasing after that same female, and you trying to put all this, you trying to convince her to be with you. But in reality, she gonna be after that. She gonna go after who she want to go after. That's what she knows. She can get any dude, or it's a whole bunch of dudes trying to get at her. She knows a whole bunch of guys that'll buy her a car, pay her rent. She knows that, but she cool with being with that dude that she gotta take care of, that she gotta pick up back and forth from work, that she always gotta give money to or whatever. Always gotta pay a cell phone bill. You know what I mean? The one that she always stressing over, always complaining to people online about her guy friends about. She cool with that, bro. So you just got to understand. You got to come to terms to realize, okay, man. Even though I'm her better option, you know what I mean. She still ain't gonna want me. That's what, like I told you guys before, man. Every night before we went out, I always told myself, "Hey, listen, man. Every girl ain't gonna want you, and you ain't gonna want every girl. So you got to come to realize, you got to come to reality, knowing that that's true. A lot of guys who get in that position where they doing great in life, they normally are single because I told you guys from my other videos, man, women hate guys who are successful. They don't like that because they know that it comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of discipline. They don't want to offer that. So why you think they always hanging out with criminals and you know, low lives or whatever like that? Because the actual responsibility is not really there. They can literally do whatever they want. They're not gonna have them check them or nothing like that. They want to be able to sleep around with whoever, do whatever without no consequences. So if you're a guy that's successful, you're gonna come with consequences, rules, and regulations. They don't want to deal with that. So not saying because you don't look the part, it's just a simple fact is they know it's gonna come with a lot of responsibilities and they don't want to deal with that. So that's just reality, man. But like, yeah, man. So, you know, in his position, nothing against Shaq, but you know, even Slim Thug with it, same situation. He got online many times. Oh, I'm just a sugar dad because he know his position. He know Of course, the dude, he's doing good. He's doing good, but he know he's not the best looking guy. He know at the end of the day, that's what really matters when it comes down to them females, bro. Because I'll tell you this, man, them females, they'll trick on dudes too, bro. That's if they like you, of course. But if you're a guy in that situation where, not necessarily because he's older, because you know both of them guys are older, but they don't really disqualify you from that. It's the fact that they don't fit the looks, the physical part of it. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what it is. You know, that's why I tell you guys, go after women who like you and not the women that you like. You know, don't go after the women that you like. Go after the women that like you, bro. It's a prime example. So for you to say that and accept it, you basically just, like I said, man, just go ahead and let everybody know, bro, that you know that you ain't the best looking dude. Females don't find you attractive like that. Just go ahead and admit it. But don't go, don't get on social media talking about, oh yeah, man, I'm just gonna be a sugar daddy. Like, nigga, that ain't nothing to be proud of, bro. That's sad. That's sad. That you know that even with your little fame that you do have and the money that you do have, it's still not good enough to get the woman, because you know at the end of the day, it comes down to looks first. Not saying money is not important. Of course, females like dudes who have money, but at the end of the day, looks always gonna be first, bro. That's what it is. And then you from there, you're gonna decide how important looks is, but it's always gonna be on the first. It's always gonna be first on the menu, bro. So that's what it is, guys. So again, man, don't feel bad because you over here trying to chase these young ass females or whatever like that. It's on OnlyFans or Instagram or whatever like that, and they ain't give you no time of day. Like, oh man, I got the status, I got the money. You don't have the looks, fam. You don't have the looks. So granted, if that's RP to Kobe or whatever. If Kobe was really out there, if he still was alive or whatever, and he was living that life, like for real, he wouldn't have no problem because the dude looked good. He got the money, he got the fame, all like that. So they gonna get down with him. Again, we use Chris Brown, even though he's still out there. He gonna just keep living his life. But somebody on Chris Brown caliber, you know what I mean? Shaq, I'm pretty sure he probably got more money than Chris. I don't know, but they both rich. But if you put Chris Brown and Shaq in the same room, and I'm gonna sweeten the pipe. He be doing that $1,000 photo op thing or whatever, and then Shaq is there. Shaq, you bend him over for free or whatever like that. But Chris Brown, he'll let you hit, but you gotta pay him $1,000. Y'all already know that. I ain't gonna even answer that. Y'all already know how it's gonna go down. Y'all already know how they're gonna go down. That's how serious it is when it come down to looks. The women actually have to be attracted to you in some kind of way, bro, for her to let you bend her over in some kind of way. And the sad reality is that your looks are always gonna be on the first. It's always gonna be at the very first of the line. You're gonna be the first one. Your looks. You're gonna be the first one on that list, bro. It's always gonna be your looks. So that's a prime example. And I'm gonna say that even if they were the same age, bro. I'm just trying to give you guys a very detailed example. It still wouldn't matter because of Chris Brown. You know what I mean? Like, they females ain't gonna pass up Chris, like Shaq. Nah, they ain't about to skip Chris Brown for Shaq. They like, for what? This is a no-brainer. But the problem with these guys is they never date and they leave. They think because they have the status, they money, they can literally go talk to any female. You can do that, but every female ain't gonna want to talk to you. This is a sad reality. And I'm gonna say this too. If you know that girl in high school, you wouldn't have a chance to talk to her whatsoever, and you hit the Mega Millions tomorrow, what make you think you got a shot to talk to that same girl just because you hit the Mega Millions? Now, the first thing they're going to say, oh, because I got the money. And she was getting bent over in high school by all the broke boys. Everybody was broke in high school. Ain't nobody had no money in high school. So what make you think she's going to change, her expectations just because you hit the Mega Millions? You didn't stand a chance to talk to her in high school, so just because you got some money don't mean the same thing. That's the problem with these two guys. They know where they at on the food chain, but they don't want to come to realize they so arrogant. They really believe, okay, I got a little popularity, I got a lot of money, so that's gonna shadow the way I look. No, bro, no, it doesn't work that way. So, guys, as soon as you come to that realization of reality, you're gonna do better. Like I say, every dude don't have the same kind of woman coming at them. Whatever you got going on in your little pond or whatever, you work with what you got going on in your pond. Don't go across town to a whole nother different pond and think you're gonna have it jumping in there. You know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. So this come to realization with that. Like I said, the same guys we see all the time in the club. They had their little clothes on, little jewelry, whatever, and they always leave the club by themselves, bro. I promise you, it's the same thing. You just not in the same category as them. And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of them be broke. I understand it. A lot of guys want to come back and say, "Oh, AMA, don't feed me all broke, bro." I know, bro. I know they broke, bro. I know they broke, but they still on a certain caliber when it come down to dating market. This is what it is, because a lot of them, they looks put them in them situations where y'all know this, man. Don't be acting so naive. Y'all know certain women, they looks get them a long way in life. Now, depending on how good she look, she can go, a very long time with it. She can have, a long experience or a short experience based off her looks. And of course, she ugly. You know how they go. That's just reality. So we all know that. We all know that females ain't got no hundreds of $1 million. We all know that, bro. But at the end of the day, it's like they looks is what get them through them doors. That's all it is too. Like I say, them guys, if they simply just come to realization, man, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this lady. You know what I mean? She probably a supervisor at a grocery store, something like that or whatever. But she gonna do right by me. Go ahead and do that, bro. And then ride out to the sunset. But I guarantee you this: for you guys who do not want to accept reality and really believe your money is gonna get every female you want, I'm telling you the truth right now, bro. It's gonna be a lot of sleepless nights. It's gonna be a lot of crying, bro. It's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of stressing for no reason that you put on yourself because you don't want to come to the realization that you are not in that category to get them kind of women. And it's sad to say, a lot of you guys, man, you just same thing with them females, because they get these little bullshit ass butt jobs and implants and all that surgery. They still ugly, fam, and they automatically think they can get them a top tier dude. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. Why do you think they out here, these little podcasts and they always angry and stuff? Yeah, because they don't want to come and realize they know, but they don't want to admit, like, you just not in that category, fam, to be in that position in life. That's just reality. So when I see them two guys, nothing against them, but it's pretty, to me, the harder they try, the more embarrassing it is to me. A lot of people think it's cute. I'm like, man, what's cute with a dude that's in his 40s, dude that's in his 50s trying to get with a 20-year-old, fam? Struggling to try to get that 20-year-old. Like, why they always gotta be 20 years old? You know what I mean? Like, bro, if it's not working, it's not working. Go ahead and move on, bro. Get you that 30-something-year-old. She gonna be younger than you, and go ahead and do right by that. But they just feel like they can just do that because they got the money or whatever, or the status. Like, it don't work like that, fam. It don't. Now, you got some guys who got all three. Chris Brown, for example. You know what I mean? Michael B. Jordan, for example. That's going to work for them. They young. They in shape. You know what I mean? They look great. They got money. And they got the whole package, bro. They their own superstar team, bro. That's just reality. Not every guy has that. Now, I'm going to say this, too. Don't think because you got that brand new car, you got this nice apartment, you got this brand new ass house, you got this jewelry, it don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, when females be choosing, you know what I mean? That stuff can help you, but it's not gonna guarantee you nothing, Phil. I promise you. Anyway, guys, if you got any stories, if you liked the video, if you didn't, like, share, subscribe, all other good stuff, or don't like the video, either way it go, voice your opinion. And no matter what, always protect your peace, your pockets, and your purpose. All right, guys.